Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and I decided to pick back up on the How to Spot a Fake Natty series. It's something I think it's always been kind of important to what I do, even though I've taken long breaks from it here and there. And today I want to focus on someone because of the amount of flack that he has caught lately, and that is Devin Physique. And the reason I want to focus on that is because at the end of the day, this whole how to spot a fake natty thing, a lot of the guys take it personal, and a lot of the people in the industry who make their money in it, when you bring these things up, they try to make it sound like it's personal about them or about the person you're talking about, or personal about you, and not being able to reach your goals and therefore blaming it on drugs for other people. But guys, at the end of the day, it's not about the individuals. This is about the industry itself. And the false advertising and blatant hustling and scamming and everything that goes on in this industry. It's not about these individual people. They're just one of hundreds, and when they're gone, the way this industry is going, there'll be more to replace them. They're interchangeable, all the fake natties are at the end of the day. They're hyped up, they're big personalities oftentimes, used to sell product services, to promote themselves, even again, to promote services, and oftentimes to sell things. And so that's exactly what you have with Devin Physique, and this is one of the worst cases of it, because the allegations have been pretty serious that this guy has actually ran this giant training program with all these selling training programs to people and coaching services, and it turns out that his former assistant at least claims that she was the one doing all the work and writing this stuff. So there's an allegation that he was just selling an image and not even actually doing the services himself, so just having someone else do them behind the scenes, the actual services he was being paid for. So again, false advertising going on, if that's true, but again, that's an allegation still at this point. And he was always promoting various products, all these BCAAs and everything, which we know have been one of the most overhyped things out there. Like all these other shred athletes, that's kind of what he was used for, just to promote these hyped up products. And ultimately, what's interesting, if you look at all the various photos I'm just putting up the side by side, he's been caught on his Adobe stuff of using Photoshop. But the thing is, he looks like he's on creatine and whey protons already in the befores. So we're already dealing with a probable fake natty when he's running around claiming natty and that branched chain amino acids are giving him his gains, when in reality it's the creatine and whey protons. But on top of that, then you have all this photoshopping going on to make him look even better, to make his waist look way smaller than it is, to make his arms look thicker and fuller than they really are, and making actual real structural changes, because the waist thing, which you're seeing a lot of the shreds people do, we nailed Paige Hathaway on that. The waist thing isn't about training. That is bone structure and muscle structure, and that's not something that you can change through diet or training, because the way they're photoshopping these waistlines in to create this more streamlined and more aesthetic look is genetic and structural. It has nothing to do with hard work. It's not something you could train to do. It is just part of your inherent structure. So when you start photoshopping on that level, not just adding muscle, a little muscle here, taking a little fat away there, a little airbrushing, but actually changing someone's physical bone structure, then this is getting to the point of absurdity at that point, because there's no product in the world other than Adobe that can do that. So I almost wonder if at the end of the day, some of these fake natties like Devin Physique should actually just be selling Adobe Photoshop. If that's what they should be selling instead of supplements, because, you know, if you just want to create selfies and stuff to put up on your social media pages, which seems to be where it's all at these days, then you really just need Photoshop. You don't even need these other useless products. The Photoshop is really going to do a million times more than what any crappy supplement could. All right, guys. But here we have it, my next fake natty, done in a little bit different of a fashion, Devin Physique. So I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.